want to know, did he respond to your first one before you sent him a second one?
Yes, he did.
Show me. I have 2 in the 5 o'clock hour. I don't have any from him until the 6 o'clock hour.
I actually don't, Your Honor. The first one is from him saying, "Who is this, Demira?"
Who is what?
Who is this, Demira? Because...
What time and what date?
That was on October 15th at 6:44.
At 6:44. So
Correct.
You had sent him at least 2 nasty text messages before he responded.
Correct.
Right?
Yes, ma'am.
Now, this assault allegedly took place where?
At the bowling alley, Your Honor.
Tell me, you were at the bowling alley.
Yes, ma'am.
Can you guess how he knew you were at the bowling alley?
He knew because I've been bowling there for 2.5, 3 years, and he knows what day and time I bowl in there.
Is that how you knew?
No, Your Honor.
How did you know that he was at the bowling alley?
The next text message I have in my phone, received October 15th, 5:56 p.m., says, "Come to the bowling alley, tough guy."
That sound familiar?
Yes, ma'am.
How come you didn't tell me that?
I don't have those text messages that I
How
sent out.
come you didn't tell me that you told him after those vicious text messages? How come you didn't tell me that you invited him to come down to the bowling alley? Did you just forget about that?
No, I didn't, Your Honor.
Did you think that it was information that I wouldn't want to have, sir?
No, ma'am.
So now you tell me what happened when he came down to the bowling alley, because he was dumb enough to go down there.
Yes, Your Honor, I was.
Judge Judy continues in a moment.
She's an idiot, and you're an idiot, and he's an idiot, and she's an idiot. And I didn't do 10 years of post-high school education to deal with 4 idiots.
And later today.
And what date were you divorced?
When was our final?
Our divorce was signed on November 16th, 2009.
Women know those things.
Rather do.
Sometimes it's the most liberating date in their life.
Yes, it was.
Real cases, real people. Judge Judy. David Quadra says former friend Stephen Raymond attacked him at a bowling alley after an argument about their wives. Stephen is countersuing for harassment and assault.
What happened when he got there, sir?
He showed up to the bowling alley. My sister-in-law and her mother were outside. He sent me a text message saying, "You send your out to do your recon work." So I walked outside. As I walked outside...
Just a second. I'm just looking for that text message here.
Yeah,
It's not here.
I'll show you. Here it is, Your Honor.
I'd like to see it. Could you please show me his response to that, if any?
You won't be able to get that on phone.
Oh, you can't get that on a phone. You can only get one way. Is that right?
Correct.
I don't know.
That hasn't been my experience.
You can get both.
As far as I know.
Did you erase yours?
No, it only keeps the last 100 sent messages out. So obviously, from the last 3 months, I've sent over more than 100 messages.
No. Well, maybe you shouldn't send any. Okay. So now he comes down to the bowling alley, invited by you, and tell me what happened. Tell me how you got assaulted, sir.
I walked outside, and he came up to me and was right in front of my face.
What did you expect him to do after you told him all those things that you told him about his wife, called her names? What did you expect him to do when you invited him to come down to the bowling alley? What did you expect? Don't think. Just tell me, what did you expect?
I expected him to be cursing at me, which he was.
And?
And he got in my face, and I turned my face to the side, and I said, "Really?" And when I turned to my side, he pushed me. And as he pushed me, I reached out because I grabbed his shirt. And when I grabbed his shirt is when he socked me in the face with his right hand.
Too bad. Whose fault is it?
Not mine, Your Honor.
Oh, sure it is. It's his, too. He was dumb enough to go there. You were dumb enough to invite him after instigating him to fight with you. What do you expect me to do about it? What do you expect me to do about it? Reward you for your bad behavior?
For my medical bills, Your Honor.
No, I'm not rewarding you for anything. You instigated a fight. You got the worst of the fight.
I didn't instigate
And now
it,
you
Your
want
Honor.
the court system to waste its time dealing with you.
I didn't instigate it, Your Honor.
Instigated it.
Before he showed up,
Instigated it.
he said he was going to show up at 9:30, so by that time I didn't think anything was going to happen because I was supposed to leave the bowling alley by 9:15. Bowling always gets over at 9:00.
You shouldn't have gone outside.
He invited me outside.
0.
He invited me outside.
Nothing. Nothing. You get nothing. You're an idiot. She's an idiot, and you're an idiot, and he's an idiot.